Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we are diving deep into AI in e-commerce.
So it's pretty futuristic, right?
It does. And what's even more interesting is that the source material we are using for this deep dive is a guide
Yeah,
from the Turkish Ministry of Trade.
that's right.
Now, you might be thinking,
You might be thinking,
what does Turkey have to do with my business?
yeah, why Turkey?
But stick with us.
Stick with us because the insights here are pure gold no matter where you are in the world.
So
Globally applicable.
globally applicable.
This guide, it goes way beyond the usual ChatGPT hype.
Yeah, so much more than just ChatGPT.
Lays out a whole ecosystem of AI tools that are designed to help businesses, especially those in e-commerce,
Level up
level up their game.
and level up their game. Exactly.
Yeah.
So before we get into the tools themselves,
Are we getting to the nitty-gritty?
yeah, can you give us a quick AI 101? What does AI actually mean, especially when we're talking about e-commerce?
Okay, so the guide actually breaks it down into three main types of AI. Narrow AI, general AI, and super AI.
3 types. Narrow, general, super.
Narrow AI is what we see in action today.
What we're seeing right now.
You know those tools that can do one specific thing really well, like let's say product recommendations,
Oh yeah, those are
that seem to know you better than you know yourself?
creepy good. Yeah.
Creepy good.
All right.
So no robot butlers taking over the world just yet.
Oh, that's a relief. I was a little worried about that.
Yeah, not quite. So
Oh.
that's where general and super AI come in. That's more of the science fiction stuff.
Okay.
Human level intelligence or even beyond.
Okay, so we're parking that for now, focusing on
Parking that for now.
We're talking about narrow AI for e-commerce.
Practical stuff.
The practical stuff. What's the secret sauce that makes these tools tick? What are we looking at here?
Well, the core concept is machine learning.
Yeah.
It's all about machines learning from massive amounts of data.
Lots and lots of data.
The more data, the smarter they get. And when you think about it, e-commerce, you have data coming out of your ears.
I mean, it's a data gold mine, right?
Customer browsing habits, purchase history, reviews.
All of it.
Gold mine for AI.
So instead of me, spending hours trying to sift through all that data, I can let AI do the heavy lifting.
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
I like that.
And that's where things get really exciting because imagine being able to, let's say, personalize offers to each customer.
Oh, the personalization.
Predict upcoming trends before they hit the mainstream, even create laser-targeted ads that convert.
Oh, yeah.
That's the power of AI.
That's the power of AI in e-commerce. Okay, so let's talk about the elephant in the room, ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Everyone's using it. But is it really the game changer that it's made out to be, especially for e-commerce?
I mean, it's definitely a powerful tool, especially for businesses who are just dipping their toes into AI.
Just starting out.
It's relatively user-friendly
Easy to use.
and incredibly versatile.
All the things.
You can use it for, everything. Writing product descriptions, generating blog post ideas, responding to customers.
So I've heard a lot about 3.5 and 4.0. What's the deal there? Is one better than the other?
So 4.0, it's definitely the bigger, smarter sibling.
Yeah, great.
It has a much larger pool of data that it can draw from, which means it understands more, can do more,
More powerful.
gives you higher quality output.
But 3.5 is still useful.
Don't discount 3.5 just yet. It's still valuable, especially if you know how to use it effectively.
Ah, the use it effectively part. I think that's where a lot of people get tripped up. They type in a vague question and they get back a not very helpful answer.
You got to know how to talk to it.
Yeah, exactly. Any tips on how to really get the most out of ChatGPT?
The guide actually gives some fantastic examples of bad prompts versus good prompts. A bad prompt would be something like, how do I open an online store?
Way too broad.
Way too general. A good prompt would be something like, I'm a small business owner selling handmade jewelry.
Okay.
I want to open an online store that targets eco-conscious customers in the U.S. What platforms would you recommend, and what are the key steps that I need to take?
Oh, so it's all about giving ChatGPT the context,
Giving it the specifics.
the details. It's almost like briefing a consultant.
Exactly. The more specific you are in your prompt, the better ChatGPT can understand your needs and provide tailored advice.
So don't be afraid to give it the nitty-gritty details.
Tech granular. Tell it about your target audience, your budget, your unique selling points.
It's a conversation.
Have a real conversation with it.
So 4.0 is the brainiac with all the latest intel. 3.5 is still a solid resource if you're good at giving it directions.
If you know how to talk to it.
What should our listeners be thinking about when they're experimenting with ChatGPT?
Start thinking about your specific e-commerce context. What are your biggest pain points? And what questions would you ask ChatGPT to help solve those problems?
Use it strategically.
Use it strategically.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so we've talked about ChatGPT, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, right?
Yeah, it's just the beginning.
There's a whole world of AI tools out there.
A whole treasure trove.
And this Turkish guide,
Yeah.
it really goes deep
It does deep.
to all the different tools that are available.
I'm excited to dive in, are you?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, so what I think is really smart about this guide is that it groups these tools by function.
Okay, I like that.
So instead of you feeling overwhelmed, you can kind of think about, okay, which area of my e-commerce business could use an AI boost?
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier to digest.
Yeah.
So let's start with visuals. Everyone knows that, good graphics are super important in e-commerce.
Yeah, gotta have those eye-catching visuals.
Gotta have them. What AI tools can we use there? What kind of magic can we work?
Well, one that the guide highlights is Midjourney. It's an AI image generator, and it's causing quite a stir.
I've seen some of the stuff that Midjourney can do. It's pretty wild.
It's amazing.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I've even heard that it has these parameters for, chaos
Yeah.
and weirdness.
Yeah. It's not just about generating an image. It gives you fine-grained control over the aesthetic.
Right.
So you're really the director.
So you can, give me something sleek and futuristic, but, with a touch of chaos.
Exactly. And boom, you get this image that's both eye-catching and totally unique.
So it's not just spitting out, generic stock photos.
Nope.
You're actually, collaborating with the AI
It's a collaboration.
to create something new. I like that a lot.
And that's what makes it so powerful for e-commerce, right?
Yeah.
Because you can stand out from the crowd with these unique visuals.
For social media, for your website, for everything.
Exactly. Think about creating a product photo that is, dreamlike or something.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
Endless.
All right, so we've got visuals. Let's talk about branding.
Yeah.
Creating a strong brand identity, it's so important, but not all of us are design gurus.
Definitely not.
Can AI help us with that?
It absolutely can. And the guide, it brings up Tailor Brands, which is an AI-powered tool that can help you, create a professional logo.
Right.
And branding elements, really quickly. You feed it your brand concept, what you're all about, who your target audience is, the overall vibe.
Got it.
And it generates logo options, color palettes, font suggestions. It's really incredible.
So if I have zero design skills,
Zero.
I can still have an amazing brand identity.
Absolutely. It takes all the headache out of the design process because the beauty is that you can refine the AI-generated designs.
Thank you.
Tweak it until it's perfect.
So you still have control.
You're still the director.
I like it. Okay, so we've got the visuals, we've got the branding. What about building the actual e-commerce website?
Yeah, that can be daunting. It can be a little scary, especially if you're not super tech savvy.
Not a coder.
Right. But AI's got your back. The guide recommends 10 Web.io.
10 Web.io.
It's an AI-powered website builder, and it really streamlines the whole process. And the best part, it even has payment systems built in.
Wait, hold on. So that means, no more messing around with plugins or complicated integration?
Nope. It's all built in.
That is game-changing. Okay, so we can't talk about e-commerce without talking about video.
Video is king.
Video is king. It's essential for product demos, social media content, everything. What kind of tools can help us up our video game?
Well, the guide has a couple of cool tools for this. First up is Opus Pro.
Okay.
And think of this like your personal video editor powered by AI.
I like it.
What makes it so powerful is that it can analyze a long video and automatically extract these short, attention-grabbing clips.
Perfect for social media.
Perfect for social media. So instead of posting a 10-minute product demo that no one's going to watch,
Newsfest.
you've got these snappy 30-second highlights.
Keep people engaged.
If people will actually watch, it's all about maximizing engagement because,
Attention spans are short.
Attention spans are short these days.
Super short.
Gotta get to the point.
I love it. Okay, now you mentioned a tool earlier.
Yeah.
That can create video from text.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds mind-blowing.
That's where we get into the future.
All right, tell me more.
It's called Invideo.
Invideo.
And imagine this. You feed it a script or even just a basic concept.
Okay.
And it uses AI to pull together stock footage from reputable sources.
Okay.
And create a whole video for you.
So, I could type in the benefits of using organic cotton for baby clothes.
Yeah.
And it would create a video showcasing those benefits with visuals and everything.
It's that powerful. So it handles all the sourcing, editing, transitions, all the time-consuming stuff.
So we can focus on the message.
You focus on the creative part.
I love it.
Yeah, next level stuff.
Next level stuff.
Yeah,
Anything else in this guide? Any other tools? I feel like we've just scratched the surface.
there's more, yeah.
Give me more.
Okay, so if you are looking to create like slick presentations, really quickly you can check out GammaApp.
GammaApp.
Perfect for like, pitch decks for investors,
Yeah.
product showcases, even internal reports.
No more death by PowerPoint.
No more boring presentations.
I like that.
All right, and then for businesses that are looking to go global, expand their reach,
Global domination.
global domination, there's ElevenLabs,
ElevenLabs.
which is an AI-powered tool that generates multilingual voiceovers.
why?
So imagine you create your product demo video,
Okay.
and then you use ElevenLabs to generate voiceovers in Spanish, French, Mandarin, whatever language you want.
Wait, so no more hiring expensive voice actors
It's amazing.
for every language. That is incredible.
Break down the language barrier.
That's awesome. Okay, so practical question.
Yeah.
Are all these tools free?
Well, you'll likely find that many of them offer like a free trial to get you started,
Okay.
but then they move to a paid subscription for the full features.
So you can test it out and see if you like it.
See if it's for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've talked about all these tools individually, but how do they all work together, like in a real-world scenario?
Well, lucky for us, the guide gives us a really cool case study.
All right, I love a good case study.
It shows how a Turkish wooden toy company can use AI to build their e-commerce brand, like from scratch,
Okay, starting from zero.
from the ground up.
This is getting good. Tell me more. So this toy company, they're starting from scratch, want to sell internationally.
Yeah, a lot of people can relate to that.
A lot of our listeners, for sure.
Yeah.
So what does their AI journey look like? Where do they even start?
Well, the guide uses this company to show how AI, specifically ChatGPT, can be like a partner every step of the way.
All right.
So they start by using ChatGPT to brainstorm a brand name,
Oh, wow.
create a logo, even come up with a captivating brand story.
So even the creative stuff can get an AI boost. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Then they use ChatGPT to research the best online marketplaces.
Makes sense.
But not just any marketplace, the ones that are really suited to their product and their target audience. So it's tailored.
It's very specific. And in this case, ChatGPT recommends Etsy.
Ah, because Etsy is known for those handmade items, right? Aligns with the wooden toys.
Exactly. So ChatGPT is considering the nuances of their business.
It's not just spitting out generic advice.
Nope, it's getting specific.
I like it. What else are they using it for?
They use it to figure out international trademark registration,
Oh, wow.
which can be a headache.
It can be.
They even explore government programs that support e-commerce businesses,
That's smart.
which of course will vary depending on where you are.
Right.
But the point is, AI can help you uncover these resources.
Opportunities you might not even know about.
Exactly. Be proactive.
Okay, so what else? Are they using ChatGPT for, like, everything?
Pretty much. Writing product descriptions, those catchy ones that are optimized for search.
Gotta get those keywords in.
Yeah, developing advertising strategies for Etsy, figuring out international shipping.
So it's kind of like having a 247 business consultant.
It's like having AI on your team. I like it. But the guide does mention ChatGPT's limitations, right?
It does. It does. It emphasizes that ChatGPT needs instructions.
Still clear instructions.
Be specific, detailed. Think about those prompts.
Yeah, garbage in, garbage out, as they say.
Exactly. And it also points out that, sometimes the advice can be a bit obvious.
Like, make sure your shipping is reliable.
Exactly. Like, no duh.
Common sense stuff.
But, it's not about blindly following every suggestion. It's about using it to augment your own knowledge.
Supplement.
Yeah. The guide stresses that you still got to cross-reference the information.
Do your own research.
Trust your gut as an entrepreneur. AI is a tool. It's not a replacement for human intuition.
I think that's a really important point. It's a tool to help us, not to replace us.
Exactly.
So this has been an amazing deep dive. I feel like we've gone from AI being this kind of abstract concept to having like a concrete toolkit.
Practical strategies.
We can actually use this stuff.
And that's what's so great about this Turkish guide. It's all about application. It's not just what is AI, but what can AI do for you?
And that is what we love to do here on the Deep Dive. Take these complex topics, break them down into actionable insights.
Yeah, stuff you can actually use.
You can use it. So before we wrap up, there's one more tool that I wanted to mention from the guide. We didn't have a ton of time to go into detail, but it's called tldv.io, which stands for, get this, too long, didn't view.
Love that.
I feel that, especially when it comes to online meetings.
All the time. So what this tool does is it uses AI to summarize those long, rambling online meetings. It pulls out like the key takeaways.
Saves so much time.
So you don't have to watch hours of recordings.
Oh, it's a lifesaver for busy entrepreneurs. I mean, that's amazing.
It's a game changer.
So we've got AI for pretty much everything now. Product development, marketing, customer service, even summarizing meetings.
It's really exciting to think about how much AI can, help us in our workflow.
Optimize everything.
The possibilities are endless.
Endless. And I think that's the perfect note to end on. This Turkish guide, it's given us a glimpse into the future of e-commerce, a future where AI is not just a buzzword.
It's your partner.
It's our partner, it's our tool. So the question is, what AI-powered strategies will you come up with? Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive, and keep those innovative ideas flowing.